Hey guys, and welcome to another YouTube video. In this video we're gonna be learning about the math functions in Python. So let's get started. There are some times we want to do some mathematics, and if you want to do that in Python, what you can do is to use the math module. So Python have provided a math module for you. So the math module consists of a lot of functions which give you a lot of capabilities to do a lot of things. So what I'm gonna do is to import math. This math imports the module, which the module is like a file which consists a lot of functions, as I've said earlier. So the first one is we're gonna go with the math.co. So math.co, what this does is get, for example, let me just give you a practical example. So if I say 3.5, let's say let me print that out. So print math.co 3.5, and you're gonna see it's gonna give me 4. So let's run that again. You're gonna see 4. And what if I pull 1? It's still gonna give me 4. Why? Because it gets the higher digit of the first integer. So for example, whatever you give the decimal, it just rounds it off to the higher one. So even though it gives 3.00000.1, you're still gonna see it's gonna give me 4. Let me run that again. You can still see 4. So what it does is rounds it off to the ceiling. So it adds a number to it. So that's it. So let's go to the next one, which is math.floor. So this math.floor, what it does the opposite of the math.co. So math.floor rounds it off to the lowest. So for example, let me use 5 for instance. So 5.9, and let me print that out so you'll be able to see. So print let's run that. Let me run that. You're gonna see 5. So it does the opposite, it rounds it off to the bottom. And the other one is math.power. So math.pow, what it does is it raises. So for example, I pass it collects 2 arguments. So the first one is let's say 2. So we want to say 2 raised to the power 2. So that's gonna give me 4. So let's print that out. So S and run. You're gonna see 4.0. So for example, I want to say 4 raised to the power 2. That's gonna give me 16.0. And I can also say 4 raised to power 3. Let's run that. You're gonna see 64.0 over here. So and so the first parameter is raised to the power the second parameter. So that's what the math.power does. Let's go to the next one. So the next one is math.square root. So sqrt. So it does the opposite of the math.power. So what it does is so you pass in one parameter. So the parameter is, for example, I want to pass 25. So I want to find the square root of 25. That's gonna give me 5.0. As you can see. Now I want to pass the of 125, which is gonna give me 11.180 blah blah blah. And for example, I want to find the square root of 8. Let's run that now. Which is gonna give me a decimal. So 2.8.28 blah blah blah. I want to find the square root of 4, which is gonna give me 2.0. So that's what it does. It finds the square root of the given number you put in the parentheses. So let's move to the next one. The next one is math.log. What math.log does, it's logarithm. Logarithm. So for example, I want to find log 20 in base 2. So what I want to do is type print math.log, then you give the parentheses, in between the parentheses you put 20 comma 2. So the 20 is the number you want to find, and the next one is the base. So if I run that now, you're gonna see 4.322. So this is the logarithm of 20 in base 2. So for example, I want to find the logarithm of 20 in base 10. Let's run that now, and you can see 1.3.0. and you can also do that for also 5. I want to find base 8. Let's run that now, and you can see 1.881. So that's it. And let's move to the other one. So the other one is math.cos. So math.cos. What this math.cos does is returns the cosine of the given number. So for example, I want to pass in 20, so it's gonna return the cos of 20. So let's take a look at that. Let's run that. You can see 0.41 approximately, and you can also find for let's say 200. Let's run that now. You're gonna see 0.4872. So you can as well do for all of them. The next one is math.sign. It works the same way. So you pass in your parameter, let's say 30. Let's run that now. You see minus 0.9. So you can as well do that for 10. The same thing. Let's pass in 100. Let's run that now. Let's take a look at that. You can see minus 0.559. Yeah, on the quick mentions, for example, I want to import math as m. So sometimes as we might be sometimes lazy that we don't want to write out math itself. So whenever you can just do m.fun. So you're importing math, you're importing the module math as m. So whenever you call out m, it references it to this math. So m is now equals to math. You get? So whenever I say m, those are 20. Let's run that now. You're gonna see it's not gonna give me an error. But if I remove this math and it's not no longer as m, it's just math, and I use m, it doesn't recognize it. So let's run that. You're gonna see an error. You can see m is not defined. So whenever you wanna shorten it, you can say as can give any letter. So let's say ma or mat, whatever you wanna say, or you wanna, yeah. So let's do mat, Ctrl S, run that. So you're gonna see it's still gonna work. So whenever you want to use anything apart from this, you name it as the word you want to use or as the character, then you use it as the character. You name the math as .fan, the function you want to do. So let's go to another one. This one is not kind of a math function, but I decided to add it in this video. So for example, we have minus 100. I want to print that out. You're gonna see minus 100. And what if I running some programs, and in some cases I wouldn't want to print out as a negative number, so I just want to get the absolute value of the negative number, so that will be the positive value. So for example, so what I can do is to say abs. So sorry about that, I don't know why that's not working. So 100, so we're gonna say abs bracket, put your parameter in between the parentheses. So let's run that. Let's take a look at that, and you're gonna see 100. And what if I pass a positive number? Nothing is gonna change. It's still gonna give me my 100. I pass minus let's say minus 7 is gonna give me 7, because the positive value of 7 minus 7 is 7. If I pass a positive value like 8, it's still gonna give me the 8. So that's what it does. Let's try out some a simple program with that. So for example, I want to write a program. So we're gonna say n is equal to int input. I'm gonna say enter a value. So enter a value. I hope you guys already know about this, and if you haven't watched, you don't know about the input functions, go watch my other program. So you're gonna say let's call another variable called y. Okay, let's say x should be equals to int. Actually, let's just copy that again. So Ctrl C, Ctrl V, enter another value. Yeah, so we enter another value. We want to store it in the variable x, and when we enter not a value here, we want to store it in the variable n. So let me just add some space there, spaces. Then let's create another variable called z, and I want to assign z to be equals to n times actually let's say n minus x. So for example, let's run that now. So let's print n, let's print out z. So let's run that now. I'm gonna ask us to input, so enter a value. I want to enter let's say 2, actually 2. Let's run that, and value 10. You're gonna see it's gonna give me minus 8 as for now. But now what if I do abs bracket n minus x? I'm gonna input the same value, so you see 2 and 10. You're gonna see 8 now, because it converted the value to positive. So whatever you input is gonna convert it to positive. So that's it for this video, guys. Please smash the like button, share to your friends and family, and please remember to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.